CityWalk. Tonight I'm going to be dining at the Cowfish Burgers and Sushi Bar. I know that might sound weird to be serving burgers and sushi, but I've only heard the best things about Cowfish, and a lot of you guys have told me to go and review it, and it's been on my list for a really long time. I just am the worst at booking reservations very early on because this place books up really fast, and I always do reservations really last minute. But I finally got one. I remembered to book one ahead of time, so I finally am here to try Cowfish. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to bring you guys along with me. Hopefully we'll have some good food, and hopefully we'll have a good night. So let's get in there, let's get some food, and let's go get into some hijinks. Cowfish is located on the second level of CityWalk. There is an escalator to get up here. This restaurant and all of the restaurants on CityWalk, you do not need to have a park ticket to Universal to come visit. However, if you are driving, you would need to pay for parking to visit CityWalk. But if you are a Universal Resort guest, then you can take Universal transportation to get over here. So I'm gonna take a look at the menu. I'm gonna check in, go inside, and let's get some dinner. Actually, before we go inside, they have like cornhole out here. That's interesting. There is outdoor seating. They have some heat lamps. There's a bar out here as well. This place though, even though they do have a bar, I do know that like walk-ups are really, really hard to even get to. This place is like the most popular restaurant at CityWalk. I believe so because I could never get in here, but let's go inside and check in. Also, if you are coming from the very bottom of CityWalk, they do have a bottom entrance, and then you can take an elevator that comes directly up right to the front desk area. I ended up coming through the top part and then having to walk through to the front. Just sat down. It's very cool in here. I am sitting right by the sushi bar. There's a giant sushi bar, an actual like bar. It's very cool in here. I love all like the different shapes. It's very happening in here. They gave me a QR code for the menu, so you're going to take your phone and open up the camera and scan for the QR code, and you'll get the menu. So I'm going to look at the menu and decide what to get. Okay, this menu is insane. It's so cool. So they, besides just like sushi and burgers where you can just get, regular rolls, they do have specialty rolls and they do have specialty burgers, but they also have like bento boxes where you can get little bitty burgers and sushi. And they also have burgers that look like sushi. And I asked my server, it's not like a big giant burger thing. It's basically like the size of a sushi roll, kind of like this wrapped up thing. And it's sliced up like sushi, but it's a burger. So there's a few different types. They also have a list of appetizers as well. I decided, since this is burgers and sushi, I want to try something super unique to Cowfish. So I got, instead of doing an appetizer and an entree, I got two different things that are kind of unique to Cowfish itself. So I'm just gonna wait and show it to you. Oh my lord, look at this beautiful, beautiful dish right here. This is a new sushi roll that I wanted to try because this is a signature roll from them, and they just came out with this. This is the Golden Dragon. The Golden Dragon is hamachi, coconut shrimp, sushi mayo, scallions wrapped in sushi rice, and soy paper, topped with eel, avocado, sriracha, yuzu citrus tobacco, sesame seeds, and eel sauce, and it looks absolutely beautiful. It's $20, but it looks amazing, and it's almost brand new to the menu from when I'm eating it, and it's my servers said she absolutely loved it, and then a different person brought me the food and they said that this was their favorite. So let's see how it is. I need my right hand to get the sushi, so I'm using the camera in my left hand, and it feels really, really weird. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put a little extra sauce on the bottom there. It's fine. I don't really taste any of the coconut shrimp, especially after like the recommendations of two different servers. I expected this to be like, oh my gosh. I'm impressed with myself. I just used my left hand with chopsticks. It's pretty plain. I mean, it tastes fine, but it's pretty plain. I'm not really wowed with it. For $20, like, I'm not very impressed at all, to be honest. I've heard so much hype about this place, and there's really not that much flavor there. I'm really not picking up any of the coconut shrimp at all. I'll add a little more of the eel sauce that's on the plate. I don't want to, like, say anything negative because I try not to be negative, but I also am always very honest in my reviews. And it's just, like, super plain. There's absolutely nothing to this. And it, like, after all the hype, I'm just like, wow. Because, listen, I eat a lot of sushi, and, like, a lot of sushi, like, at least probably once a week. And, or poke, like something like that. And this is so plain. This is incredibly plain. And this is $20. Wow. Well, this is why I'm here. It's so that I can waste my money and tell you. It's not a waste. It's still good. It's still good. But it tell you, you know, the truth and stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to hope for the best on this next dish, especially because this is very unique to Cowfish. This was just a specialty sushi roll. This is just regular sushi, but this next dish is something unique to Cowfish. I'm really excited. I'm really hopeful that it's delicious. It sounds really good. And I kind of now realize it's not what I expected it to be, because it's not a burger, and I thought it was going to be a burger, but at this point, this was $20, and this next one was $25. So I can't even, I'm sorry, I can't even, like, if this thing isn't what it like, I messed up on the ordering, because I wanted to try sushi and burger, and now I didn't get that. I kind of, like, tried talking to my server about it, and I guess she didn't maybe understand what I was trying to do. But, all right, let's just see it, and we'll talk about it, because I would order another burger if it was cheaper, but this place is very expensive, and I just ordered, I can't do math. How much is that? $45 worth of food. Like, all right, I'm going to show you what I got. Here's the next dish. I did get one of their burgushi rolls. Like I said before, how they, like, wrap up like burgers into, like, a sushi, but I got this at the recommendation of my server instead of the, like, all American, which is an actual, like, burger, like, meat, and it has, like, cheese and bacon and stuff in it. This is called the Prime Time, and it's $25, and it's lobster and cucumber inside, topped with seared rare seasoned filet mignon, fried portobello mushrooms tossed in truffle oil, green onions, and spicy mayo. And then it comes with, it's called pounded ginger sauce. So I thought, I didn't realize that it was going to be like that on top. I thought it was going to be like filet mignon within, so I thought I was going to, I don't know. I guess I didn't understand it that well. All right, let's hope for the best with this one. I'm incredibly impressed with myself using my left hand with chopsticks. I'm going to do a little dippy. That's very good. Okay. Redeemed. Very much redeemed. Very much redeemed. That's delicious. Okay. I don't know if you've seen my videos before, and if you haven't, I have a weird thing with mushrooms. You just saw me eat one, and that took all the strength I have. I have this very irrational fear of mushrooms that I'm trying to get over. And if I do it on the camera, I have to do it, and it makes me get over it. They are delicious. That truffle oil is so good, and they have such a great little bite to it. That is definitely the biggest flavor that I'm getting. I think the lobster is really, really good. I'm getting a lot of the lobster, and it's nice, and, like, you can taste how, like, fresh and crunchy it is, and the scallions give it that extra crunch too. I'm gonna take another bite. Sorry, I needed my right hand. The filet, you can actually get a lot of the flavors of the filet, and it tastes really good. This is actually really good. what do they call it? A burgushi. A burgushi. I do kind of wish I did get the actual like burger sushi because I think that would also be a good indicator of how they cook their burgers. So that is my bad. If it wasn't so expensive, if it wasn't over $20 for one, I would get one now and I would just take home. But it's a big bill. It's a lot of money for one night out for one person. But yeah, that is absolutely phenomenal. All those flavors together work so well. That is absolutely delicious. Wow. I'm honestly blown away, especially after the disappointment of that. Yeah, that was excellent. Here is my dessert. Now they actually do a lot of cool desserts here. They do like shakes here, and they do spiked shakes if you're into that. But they also had a couple of like regular little desserts, and I decided to get the lemongrass creme brulee. So it's regular like creme brulee seasoned with a little bit of lemongrass, and it looks really pretty. Actually, someone came to my table just now and was like, "Ooh, what is that? That's amazing." And I've never heard anything really about their dessert, and I have heard about their milkshake. So I figured I would get something else, something like different like this to highlight this, because personally, since I've never heard of anything else, I would like to see what their dessert is about. So let's give this a try. I love creme brulee. I hope this tastes good. I don't really know. I think I've definitely had lemongrass for it. I just never had it in this form, so let's give it a try. First and foremost, yes. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Look at all that cream in there, custardy. Yeah, it looks really pretty. Wow, this is only $8, and that is a delicious dessert. First of all, the cream itself is so creamy and so full of flavor, and so I guess what they only do is they put the lemongrass like powdering on the very top, and it is such a good flavor, especially because obviously they torch the sugar on top with, they torch it. So they mix the sugar with the lemongrass, and then they torch that. So it's like torched lemongrass seasoning with sugar. And wow, that is so good. That is something I've like never had before. And like for a dessert, that's like, it's like not too much money. Let's consider that I just had $20 sushi that I didn't even really like. This is really delicious. Wow. Yeah, it's like you can get those like citrusy kind of like notes in there. It's not like, it doesn't taste like lemon. It almost kind of tastes like blueberry because of how much the torch like destroyed, like not destroyed, but like, affects the flavor of it. I think it's absolutely delicious. I think it's a very cool and unique dessert. I really honestly wasn't expecting much because they only had like a couple of things on their like dessert menu that wasn't shakes. And I'm always like skeptical about desserts at restaurants, like especially around theme parks. And like, you could always like do dinner and then like go to Voodoo Donut and get a dessert there, or go over and get a milkshake at Tootson's. But honestly, this is really good. And if you like creme brulee, this is definitely something you should consider getting. So I want to just quickly show you the bill, how much everything costs. It was a total of $56.45 before tip. So, I mean, sushi is expensive in general, yeah. And you're in a theme park, so just that's what it is here. And most things here are expensive. But I mean, I really did enjoy this. I thought that was really tasty, very unique, something I've never had. I really love the truffle flavoring on the mushrooms. I thought the lobster inside was very, very delicious. And I really love this creme brulee. I'm still eating it actually, which I normally don't finish my meals. I'm gonna take this home, see I have a box. I mean, I'm not going to waste that other sushi roll. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like very plain. There's like zero flavor to it. There's nothing to it. It is the most plainest roll for $20. I couldn't believe. I'm just very surprised, very shocked by it. But like overall, like I think I just ordered wrong here tonight. I was talking to my server for a long time too, try to like figure out like what to do, and I think we just kind of miscommunicated, and we
we did our best. So maybe this needs to get repeated. Maybe we need to come back and try something else. Overall, I think this is a really nice place. It's a great date night spot. Obviously, it's super popular. It's like the most popular restaurant at CityWalk. It always like is so booked up with reservations. It's like impossible to come and like walk up and sit at the bar too. Like I'm pretty sure like every time somebody is like, oh no, I tried to go into CityWalk to Cowfish and they were full for walk up too. So I mean, there's a reason why people come here. I think I need to come back and try some other things, but this was my first experience here. Wasn't the best, but it wasn't like the worst either. Yeah, so that was it, and let me finish up and let's get out of here.
Well, my dudes, that was the Cowfish here at Universal CityWalk. Obviously, it wasn't the most wonderful experience I've had, but I did love that one roll, and I did love the dessert. You can't, I don't know. It just wasn't that one roll. It was just pretty plain. I really wish I did try the burger or like a form of a burger. I don't know what happened in the communication. Got totally lost with my server trying to figuring out of making that happen. So it's fine. I think I got overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed pretty easily when there's like a lot of stuff on a menu and a menu that I've never seen before. So maybe sometime we'll return to the Cowfish and try something else. And but I mean, honestly, two out of 3 things being very, very good. Like, and I'm seeing very, very good. I think that's a good sign to go and try the Cowfish. So let me know in the comments. Have you tried Cowfish before? How was your experience here? Is this something you want to go and try, or do you think this is a skip for you? Like, are you not into burgers and sushi? Is this like not your bag, or is this like a must-do for you when you come to Universal or Orlando area? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit your bell notifications so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Join me on Patreon. Become a patron today for exclusive bonus videos, and you'll be able to help me continue to create excellent content here on this channel, like going to Cowfish and spending over $60 on a really bad sushi roll. Oh my gosh. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get into some hijinks very, very soon. Bye-bye.